So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
This is not the end of it.
Great. Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends.
It's been a trip.
What else can you do?
Make you breakfast.
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds? Migraines, too. This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
Yeah.
What?
You just seem
Calm.
extremely chill, considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
It's the little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Okay, now we're back out here.
I'm
Is there
glad
heaps
you're
of
here
telescopes
too.
or just the one? Ooh, we've got an
You know.
aurora.
But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
You didn't mean to.
Are you sure? I didn't
Missed a
not
fair bit.
mean to.
We've reunited with Safi.
Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom. I'll never be different.
Yeah.
I think
You did
the
shoot
best
her.
thing would be clean break.
You mean?
I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
Wallet girl.
I ran away. But I
Oh, we got a
shouldn't
beanie
have.
back too, actually.
It was cowardly.
There was lots of
I've
timey-wimey
wasted years
stuff.
of my life hating myself.
Went through a bit
knowing
of hell.
that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong.
There are still heaps of
People
telescopes.
like you and me
There's a nice
don't
aurora though.
belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure.
Oh,
We're
that's not good games. Oh no.
fucking divine.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Uh-oh.
The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff.
Uh-oh.
Or monsters.
The creepy music.
You can say whatever you want about the choices you made, but you aren't a monster. You're my friend.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
Nope. Are we on the overlook? Oh no.
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Safi, I don't...
I didn't choose this
piece of me,
outfit.
Max.
We chased the stripes.
It's in you.
Oh.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Because you did impersonate us. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
It's a little weird. But what's some weirdness between friends?
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
I assume so. It's
If
funny
I
how
had
the
to put
camera.
money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to
Okay.
get an infection or anything.
Good lord. I wonder what's going to happen though when we do remove the last piece. Is Safi just going to vanish or?
See you on the other side.
Oh. Yeah. Did we do it?
Safia,
Oh my god! Yasmin! Everything is gonna be okay, don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you... Safi, help me!
Safi? You shot your
Clean
mum.
break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Safi! You do have a place here. People need you.
Oh no.
I need you, Safi.
Safi?
Uh-oh.
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max.
That's so creepy. Oh god.
I can be a cute girl at the bar.
Oh no.
I can even be...
Safi, stop it!
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on
Not
life,
exactly.
Max.
It doesn't work
Why not
that
use it?
way.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Safi. Always.
Yep.
You're right. Got a lot to learn.
Hello, Miss Ellie.
So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
When my soul.
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Safi. I can't. I have... Fuck, I have...
Yeah,
my
we would have.
life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to.
Pokemon spawning coming again.
Thank you.
Geodude.
Your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? we in this together? Or was everything you said in the storm just words?
I think this is probably one of the hardest decisions I've had to make. Do I agree to stand with her? Or do I refuse? I'm leaning towards agreeing, but Safi's lost it. Yeah. She doesn't accept the whole... She doesn't understand, like Max does, that there's a cost to this. What are you leaning with? I don't know. I'm really torn. Yeah, I was at first agree, but more I think of it, the more I'm leaning towards refuse. So I want to stand with her as a friend, but then I'm like, no, we can't abuse her powers. We're just going to cause more hurt. Yep.
I'm so glad you're okay, Safi. And I'm happy you don't feel alone anymore, but
Your powers.
I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking.
Oh. Hey Josh! Oh my god. Spoilers! I'm at the end of the game. Hello. Well, we just made a big decision, so let's continue with it.
Get out of jail free card.
Sorry, Safi.
Okay, Max Caulfield.
You shot your mum. For fuck's sakes. Oh no. What are you doing?
Be seeing you.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, at least she's not dead. So is that the end? Oh no, here we go. Yeah. Second, we realised the other Max was actually Safi. Yeah. I didn't think that Safi would also have powers, so that threw me for a loop. Oh, wow. So both realities are merged in now. So we've got half Christmas decorations and stuff. Everything's all damaged. Good lord. There's the tree. Lucas. How is everyone? Moses. What is happening here? I don't remember the last time I heard you about what's happening. So these are like the living world Moses, but once I see eternity, you shall see. Let me know. It's pictures of Safi images, not code rating, you know, could be. Safi went to overlook. I want to make sure she's okay. Okay, hang on. So far, so good, by the way. Everyone's here at the turtle. Okay, this is all a little confusing. Okay. Hey Max, I'm down one news about the storm out your way. Want to make sure you're okay. We know things are probably insane right now. No rush. Yeah, let's check in. It's been a day. We're obviously worried. Yeah, it's the Caulfields. We miss our daughter. I want to know she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on any reports of casualties, and I'm relieved there haven't been, but we'd love to hear from you. Okay, sorry for all the text and concern. We figured that things are still down in your area. That's the only explanation. But I'm sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. I'll call you when things are settled. Okay. Hi, Clueheads. As most of you know, Lakeport was hit by a brutal storm last week. I'm physically okay, but it'll take me a while to put out the episode. I'm sorry. I'm very confused of what's going on still. As many of you aware, because some of you submitted them, we've been inundated with questions about Abraxas and a storm. They said Abraxas don't navigate more difficult waters. Okay. I'm not an official voice of Calden anymore, but please take care of each other. The storm last week was traumatic for everyone. Shit fuck, but life is good. Answer my text bugs. Oh my god, those two. But everyone dad apologizes to me and Vin. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. So, one of their actual official thing now. Get a room, guys, I know. Has anyone else experienced weird deja vu since the storm? Supposed to be everything's a little off around me. Everyone else still getting headaches. Yeah. Stop sending me storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like sandwiches. Good lord.
Classic Yasmin. Playing it close to the chest.
My excellent medical team says I'll be clear to start work again in just a week onwards. But what actually happened? She got shot by her daughter. God, I wish it wouldn't take you all the way back to the start. There's no other force in my world like Safi, but we're not gods. Didn't she see what happened, what our powers can do? She could have killed Yasmin. After everything that happened, I felt so numb I couldn't tell if I was awake or dreaming. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember it. I doubted my choices. I have regrets. I wasn't sure which words were mine or hers. It was like we were still in each other's head. You felt the same way once. I wanted to know, like, I wanted to know you like I knew myself. I felt proud when I could say the words you were thinking out loud. I thought we were linked, but I couldn't predict what she'd do, and now Safi's gone. Who knows if she'll ever come back.
No more lies. No more hiding.
Right.
They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
Okay. I've missed so many of the little Polaroids. Honestly, like Yasmin, all of this can be traced back to her. Yeah, it definitely.
You two make it look so easy. I bet you never had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with.
Yeah, we're gonna have to explain it to which way am I meant to go? To Amanda, I guess. Oh, can we reflect?
There's always time to sit.
Sure.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not. How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily? Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But I'm okay. I'm not that same kid anymore. That storm haunted me for years. I can't let this one haunt me too.
Okay. Combined. I just realized it says that at the top now.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, you didn't answer my text.
I didn't know what to say. You start out a friendship to win a small cash prize in a campus-wide game of assassins. And you end with, yo, did you catch that insane mindstorm the other day? Do you remember way too many events happening on top of each other?
Yeah.
You could have asked that. I would have said yes, I do. And yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I remember being a huge dick to you when I was drunk.
Yeah, so do I. It sucked.
But I also remember you totally betraying me and taking the money for yourself.
I must have
Did
missed
that happen?
I didn't, at least to some of the
don't know.
conversation on all of them.
Probably. I have the money. All $500 of it.
You need the assassin's money to see your sister?
Yeah, she's getting surgery and I'm gonna hang with her while she recovers. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah.
You said you wanted to visit her. I didn't know about the surgery part.
I didn't think you'd care.
Alice, what have I ever done to make you think I wouldn't care? That's why you were pissed at me, right? I cared too much.
It's not that you cared too much. It's that you expected something from me without even bothering to tell me what it was.
Alice, I'm sorry.
Look, I'll give you your half of the money. You earned it. Best assassin's buddy a chick could ask for.
No, you needed to visit family. I was just gonna buy video games with it.
You will need
games are
therapy.
important.
Yep.
Just bring me back something from Portland.
Like what?
I don't know, a Portland thing. Hemp?
Hemp.
You can get hemp here.
Bring me Portland hemp.
You're so weird. Okay, dude.
Good lord. Everything's so peaceful now.
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. People are waiting for me there.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna talk to everyone here first.
Loretta looks like she's running on empty. I guess we all are.
Hey there. Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm
There's a minute chicken
still
chat.
kind of on edge. When the storm started, I followed Lucas to that rundown bowling alley.
Shit. You were there too?
You didn't see her.
Then everything stopped making sense.
I'm so sorry, Loretta. I had no idea. Trust me,
Good lord.
it's over now.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
Okay.
What happened during the storm? Even I don't understand half of it.
Yeah, I figured. I just don't want everyone to suffer like that again.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
The quad's looking pretty good after, you know, being hit by a supernatural storm.
Is that Finn down there or is that someone else? That's someone else.
You do remember that?
I mean, yeah,
Oh, it's
not
those two we
exactly that, maybe,
Overheard a
but
lot.
yeah.
That's all right. Oop. Oh, interrupted that anyway.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
Right. Because we haven't walked to the snapping turtle from here before, so...
Do you still feel like shit too?
Ugh, yes. I've been popping migraine meds like breath mints.
It's the brain zaps for me. Like I forgot to take my antidepressants or something.
It doesn't make any sense. I have all these memories that don't fit.
So
What
weird.
happened?
Sometimes there is no good explanation.
Don't say that. My entire academic career is based on the existence of a good explanation. You know that consulting job offer I got? I have a clear memory of deciding I'd take it. But then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
I remember being
I don't know, that sounds like normal Carla behavior.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways.
Okay.
I emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work for them part-time while I finish my degree. And they said yes.
Huh? There you go.
Look at you, negotiating like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
You're drinking too much.
After whatever happened...
Yeah, is the Lucas.
Thomas, you're back. Mostly.
Oh, he's still split.
Not there yet. My position's off.
Okay.
There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walking.
Yeah.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Real fucking funny. I just had some kind of psychological breakdown and you're laughing.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
I'll have an outbreak stuck in there in a
My
second.
life's fucking
God damn it.
trash now. No thanks to you and Sophie.
Well, you did still...
You're toxic, Max.
You... Well,
I can't surround myself with that kind of energy.
you're the one who stole a dead girl's story.
Maybe I'll write my own book. About this whole mess. My side of the story.
Good luck.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Go fuck yourself, Max.
Right, exactly to the left. Good lord. Yep, well, wouldn't expect any better from him. Is there anyone else here?
Huh. Guess the Sophie Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was.
Yeah.
After all the storm
Go
shenanigans.
freeze in a lake. Outbreak started, yeah. Yeah, I don't like him either. I want to take a photo of that, but maybe I need to take it from the side.
Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off.
Oh no. Alright. Anyone else over
No, I was shocked too. An A. Carlson
Yep.
was so eager to fail me.
here? That's the guy who kept failing, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I don't think I'll ever take another
not really too invested in his story.
How are you holding up, Alexa?
A little better than before, but still pretty foggy.
Same boat. What do you remember?
Not much, Shiloh. Noise, mostly. noise, except for a single signal, clear as day.
I wonder if the detective is back or he's gone.
Monero.
Yeah. How did you... Shit. You too?
He really did that. He took that girl under his wing, stole her work, drove her to suicide.
Yep.
I didn't want to believe it, Shiloh. I thought if only I remembered it, I could write it off as a nightmare.
Yep. Nope, you
So
did
what
it.
are you going to do now?
Well, apparently my best friend is abandoning me for law school when I need her the most.
Alexa, I'm not abandoning you. This is what I need to do for me. The same way you need to do what's right for you.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna miss you. We were a team. A team our misapplied admiration for Lucas Colmenero brought together.
Correction. We are a team. One that neither law school nor the actions of yet another shitty dude in academia could ever hope to break up.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can write my ass off. And I'll be twice the writer I thought Lucas was.
Imposter syndrome found dead in a ditch.
Truer words, Shiloh.
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. My treat.
Ooh, billable hours already? You're not even a lawyer yet.
Big dork.
Wish Lucas was dead in a ditch. Yes.
Maya's tree, where it belongs. And as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal.
Can't see
Ish.
the poem on it though. Okay, I think that's everyone. Oh, they're the drama kids. Can we bother listening to them? Okay. Nothing about this is normal. Nope.
I wouldn't come back either if I was Sophie.
Interesting. Okay. Right.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Yeah. Lucky it was where it hit
Yasmin.
though. But
What you saw during the storm,
I don't need an explanation. Not yet.
okay.
If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Sofia.
Good luck with that.
any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And
Definitely made some mistakes.
did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
Just made
I
some
haven't
bad
heard from
decisions.
Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me, I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time.
Okay. Yeah. Should have supported her more. Safia more.
Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
Yeah. At least the town's okay.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Right, the very latest not sabotage her whole life out of spite, yeah. Lied to her about her dad and all of this other crap. Oh dear. Alright, turtle. to explain to Amanda now. When if she remembers us kissing. Diamond! Amanda. Hey, they're all here. Okay. Mazes. Yeah. You okay?
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
But
yeah,
it's not
they
me.
would, yeah.
It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
Alright. I'm going to explain to everyone.
In the meantime,
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
Aw. At least we got Moses to back us up if we need.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
Yeah. Alright. Mood right now. Shudringer opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Moses, did something happen to you in that storm? Because if so, I am not about to take over your classes. Like when you talk all sciencey, almost as much as I love that you weren't hurt in the storm. Yeah. Amanda. Hey, so weird question, but is anyone else still really fucked up from that storm? My brain is just not operating right, and I'm not sure what to tell someone I just became really close to. Maybe it's worth asking yourself what you want and being honest with them about that. Reggie, that is a very elegant solution. Yeah, like even the circumstances don't make sense. Your feelings do, you know. Reggie coming in with the clutch. Now he's taking himself. Yeah, well. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Let's start with Amanda.
I have to go see about a girl.
Hi, Amanda.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing.
Oh no.
Any more secrets?
Pokemon spawn
or
incoming.
do I finally get to know you now?
Ooh, yeah.
Would you really have believed me, though? If I had told you?
Hmm.
It is pretty insane.
There's a haunter in chat.
You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you.
Yeah, kind
A
of.
pretty cool trick.
And
But kind of fucked up.
yeah.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that right now.
Yeah, it's all a bit confusing.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly.
Yeah.
If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane.
Mm.
But it is you. And they like you.
Aw.
I think I need time
Hmm.
to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows?
Mm.
Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
Oh. Bugger. Well. Oh, we have a message from Gwen. What the hell was that storm, Max? Sarge explained. Forget it. I chalk it up to another of the many traumas I'm leaving behind. Gwembargo or Big Bertha? We bought a Gwembargo and it needs a name. I'm privy to Gwembargo. Claudia's pushing Big Bertha. Ooh, what do we think, guys? I still like Amanda. Gwembargo or Big Bertha? Gwembargo? Gwembargo. Gwembargo has a set ring to it. And you will call Max. Gwembargo it is. Thanks, Max. We're heading on the raid. I'll send you pics. Live fast, eat ass, Gwen. No wise words spoken. Good lord. Diamond!
Max. Sorry, you're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. You okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I'm still trying to understand. I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
Yeah, we didn't
That
know
must have
till-
been a revelation.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
You already handle that. Every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car. Struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
Oh, Diamond. Okay. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm. Yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread, one you survive and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet like Prospero, the tempest sends me out into the unknown. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever might come on. To that end, I am working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me at the recent Krampus of Krampus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all of us as I choose the right words. The user has turned off the comments on this post. Okay. Interesting. Well, I made it. So I survived. Not only me, but everyone else. Not like before. Something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I got more than enough myself. And Safi, she's gone through more than I could ever imagine. She needs help, help I can't give her. I only hope when I see her again she'll have found it, for all our sakes. Translation, I'm coming up with the best way to save as much face as possible and victimize myself.
You're the one who's been texting me for days.
Well, you're the only person who was there. Who else am I going to text?
Max was there.
Axe has stuff. I didn't want to bother her.
You don't have any trouble bothering me.
Are you complaining?
No.
I like these two. Finn's definitely great on me.
So, have you heard from her at all?
Who, Max?
Safi.
Yay.
I barely heard from her before she brain fucked us all in Skip Town.
Were you and her ever serious?
You know me. I don't get serious.
Yeah, I know.
At least those two have each other. Storm bonded.
Hey, Max. Our Lady of the Storm.
Wow, let's.
Well, I don't think that was
not do
serious.
that.
Serious. I think they hooked up and he liked
How
her more
are
than
you
she
guys
liked
holding
him.
up?
So.
My whole world has been rocked. You rocked my world.
Good lord.
I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
Yeah.
At least you're in this together.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if I was there by myself.
For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election.
Oh.
So you're not stepping down?
You didn't pick the therapy option, nope.
How you know that? But at this point, Caulfield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
Max is fantastic.
I'll get right on that.
Oh my god.
I think that's everyone. Okay,
Oh.
Moses. Let's give them the talk.
There is a message from Safi. The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and it bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. The user has turned off comments on this post. Hi, Charlie. How are you?
Diamond's gonna be pissed you aren't stepping down.
Yep.
Diamond's always pissed.
Do you really think you can beat her? People like her a lot. She's popular.
Of course I can beat her. Why? You cheating on me, Reg? You planning a palace coup?
What if I was?
Then I'd have to kill you.
Well,
trying
would
to
you do
find
it
the
yourself
snapshot. There it is.
or
I had to do it
hire
from
an
here.
assassin?
Depends how I was feeling.
But they've been dating, well, they've been hooking up for a while, actually.
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes. Put us in the next Caulfield collection.
They're kind of a cute couple, honestly.
Good lord. My goodness. So I don't believe no law of physics known or unknown could keep these two apart. It's probably my best photo I think I've taken. But you know.
That storm seemed kind of evil, all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was dangerous. But you're projecting. Forces don't have, like, ill intent. There's no good or bad in science.
Two superpowered people just happen to find each other and then a weird time storm takes over our minds? That's ominous. As fuck. And don't say that's just my neocortex working, because I swear to God, Moses.
You know me so well.
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
I just want to know she's okay.
Not an answer.
Nope.
It's complicated. There's so much she didn't tell me. Or maybe she tried and I didn't pick up on it.
Doesn't mean any of this is your fault.
As I call it, Thursday.
You're the most empathetic person I know, Moses.
Aww.
Thanks. Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Tony's not you.
What do you mean?
I forget that time.
Nobody keeps me on task like you.
Yeah.
You're the only reason I get anything done.
Aw.
Oh.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything,
I'm fine, all right? Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
it's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time. You're a lot like my sister.
Oh. She keeps you on task too?
In her own way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
Aw.
I've got another year. Calm down.
Time goes by really fast, though.
It does.
Whatever happened to Diamond after we split up in the storm must have really freaked her out.
Yep.
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Okay.
Oh, Max's camera's freaking out.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
Oh no, retake. That's better. So much going on behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew. Yeah, she did. Was there anyone else I could take a photo of? Could I take a photo of Amanda? Yes.
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
The first photo I did of her was terrible because oh my gosh. Actually, I'm just gonna retake it because I want to zoom in a bit more. I feel like it's a bit too far away. No, look back at me. There we go. That's better. Don't think you'll ever get tired of this space. Okay. Right.
Has it only been a semester? After everything we've been through? I feel like I've known Moses my whole life.
Okay.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has a lot on his mind at the moment, Charlie.
Moses has hypothermia.
Also, I feel like he's just, yeah.
And now, crippling anxiety.
Oh dear.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
Oh, no, you look down. He's so awkward. I'm not doing the double exposure because it looks terrible. Asking Moses to act natural seems to result in the exact opposite. More research needed. I have gripping depression. Alright, let's speak.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, I feel better knowing you stood up to Safi. She cares what you think. Maybe it'll make a difference.
Still not sure about that decision.
I don't think it's over. At least she knows I'll be hanging around if she tries anything bad.
And me. I'll be ready next time.
Well, at least we know a little bit more to what to expect now. But still.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you.
Ah.
No more hiding or running away.
Is it real in chat?
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
Oof.
It's finally starting to
Yeah.
make sense.
One day.
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend. But I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. I just wanna get
I think it's time I explained a few things.
that I won't have to try sometimes.
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But
Like the rest
Look at the
do.
two of these two, are so cute.
And suddenly I have so much more.
Ugh.
it's the truth.
Put that thing away.
What's coming next is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
For all of us.
At least she's not alone in that she remembers what happened.
But
Unlike
we're
what
going to
happened
get through
Arcadia
it
Bay.
together. I promise.
I just wanna get it right. And I know that
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Good. Yay. Why is this so loud? Jesus. Well, yeah, definitely left it open, didn't they? I feel like the last decision didn't feel big enough. I'm not sure how I feel about the endings. I guess it's kind of similar to the ending with Before the Storm. Similar to that ending. It wasn't a huge decision, but it was still an impactful decision. Yeah. It was just whether we will stand with Safi or not when they return. So if there is another game, how's that going to work?
I just wanna get it right. To have you on my
Maybe
side.
they didn't actually like release it like chapter by chapter like they did with the original game, but I enjoyed it. I do still kind of want to do a second playthrough and do different choices, especially choosing the between Chloe dying and not dying. I'm interested in how that would impact the story because we reference Chloe dying a lot, so I'm wondering how different that will be. But I don't know. It started to get very interesting, but then it didn't really go anywhere. Yeah, it was. I really liked with Safi having powers, but I don't know. I still enjoyed it. I do still kind of want to do a second playthrough, but I still want to do a second playthrough of all the games actually, but yeah. And I missed a lot of stuff, so... But I like the settings, I love the Snapping Turtle. Such a cool place. And the bowling alley at the start was really cool too. So a lot of the set design was really good, I thought. Vin grew on me, because I really didn't like him at the start, but at the end I really liked Vin. Oh, by the way, my theory was initially that Max was forced to go back in time and shoot Safi. But then we learned Safi had powers. I realized she was involved in her own death somehow. Yeah. That was the thing too. Safi did get shot in one reality. So I guess in one reality, Max actually pulled the trigger. I still feel some of it's a bit murky. I have to think on it a bit more. And maybe if I play the game a second time, it might become... I thought Max was framed. Yeah, in a way she was, yeah, because Safi took the photo of Max with the gun. So she was kind of framed in that regard. She said this gun was the only choice I could make, which I assume she was referring to her death. Yeah. They didn't really tell us enough. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't really explained enough. Well. What if we're gonna get an end credit scene on them? Maybe we might see Safi. Yeah. It was still left a bit... I really like the music this time too. I'm really happy that they have it so it wasn't getting copyright claimed and such. It's just good. And the music was written before the game, so I really like that. But overall, did really enjoy the game. Safia being a shapeshifter, she can frame anyone for anything now. Well, yeah, yes. And she just took like revenge on certain people, and she just caused a whole mess. And in the end, didn't really. I'll talk about music. Didn't really get like the consequences for it. Bit convoluted and confusing, not much of a conclusion. Yeah. Yeah, and Max did not learn a thing. Well, yeah, though she did. She did. She was the one who was telling Safia at the end that it has consequences and it has a cost. So, yes, she did end up using her powers, but I feel like she was kind of forced to doing that. And she was regretful of doing it because she knew there was a cost involved. Okay, there we go. Alright, end credit scene. Oop. Yes. And what happened to the detective? I assume he no longer exists. Ah, Diamond. Or is it Safia pretending to look like Diamond?
Shit. Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering.
Okay.
I've seen nosebleeds like that before.
Does Diamond have an ability
So you can
as
run,
well?
or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
Oh. Diamond has powers as well? Huh. Meth Caulfield will return. Oh, there you go. Ah, damn. Okay. But what would Diamond's power be then? Okay. Oh, thank you for sneezing the ads. Maybe Diamond shot Safia in the other reality. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Safia, accept or reject. 68% agree and 32% refuse. Safia feels like he abandoned her like everyone else. Sorry, Safia. Graffiti. I did not comment on the graffiti. Finding Loretta. Oh, we didn't find Loretta in the storm. Shit. Yep. I guess most people didn't. I'm in the minority, I know. Bowling alley moment reflection. Oops, I missed that. Nightstand librarian Max looked at all the books. Okay. Chloe's lockpicks. Max reminiscent on the Chloe's lockpicks set. Yep. Loretta's attitude. Loretta had a change of part in how she reports stories. Woo. Reggie's feelings. Reggie and Vin have reconciled. Yay. Reggie is upset you kissed Vin. Max didn't speak to Reggie. I feel like you made the right choice. Yeah. Abraxas election. Vin plans to run again. Okay, interesting. Gwen chose to move on from Carlton. Gwen will keep finding the committee's decision. Gwen accepted the committee's decision. Interesting. Some other decision of mine must have affected that. Yasmin's attitude. The board forced Yasmin out of presidency. Oh. Yasmin fought the board and remains president, voluntarily stepped down. Interesting. Post-storm reflection. Yeah. Talking to Moses about Safi. Max told Moses Safi was justifying what she did. Max told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. Max told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. Max told Moses she's done with Safi for good. So, well then, we finished. Life is Strange double exposure tonight, which I was not expecting. So, they hint to people with egos good complex upon you went for the power. Look, at first I was leaning towards agree, but the more I thought about it, like, no.
Now here you are with your mallet and light.
Not quite yet.
Out of your own.
If I decide to do a second playthrough, I will end up choosing that ending. If I decide not to do a second playthrough, then I'll have you tell me. I still would like to do a second playthrough of the original game too, but...
Open the door. How do I know?
I'm decided. I still need to do True Colors. I have to think about it and decide what I'm gonna do.
Don't trust myself.
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I need to think on it. Yes, I don't know if I'll do this next week or not. I'll let you guys know.
Can't tell the difference.
I still got True Colors I need to do too. I need to play the Life is Strange games for the plaque trophies. I get the Steam achievements, but... Well, I did enjoy that. I did enjoy it. It was good. Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I decide to do. On PlayStation Plus. And I think they remastered the first game, didn't they? I think I saw something about that. They did, yeah, Before the Storm, yeah. But you're a bit late. But you gotta buy that, yeah, of course. Of course. Alright.